Hi, it's Alice here from last year's Great British Bake Off, and I'm excited to be working with the amazing team at North Middlesex University Hospital who are helping you to manage your diabetes. And I'm going to show you a recipe for a really delicious yet healthy chocolate cake, which is really easy for you and your families to make at home, all using ingredients which are easy to find in the shops or you might already have in your fridge and cupboards.
Start by whisking your egg whites in a clean bowl with an electric whisker. This does take a little while until they reach stiff peaks. If you really want to be brave and test that it's done, you can tip the bowl over your head and hope that none falls out. Then in a separate bowl, mix the eggs and sugar and add in the vanilla essence, and then you're going to give it a really good whisk and keep whisking until it turns thick and pale like it does here. If you don't have an electric whisk, don't worry, you can do this with a regular whisk. It will just take you a bit longer. Then you want to peel and core your apples. I used Braven apples here, but you can use other ones if you can't get hold of those. Grate up your apples, just be careful of your fingers. You don't want to grate your fingers into your cake. And once they're all done, you're going to pop them into your batter. Give it a good mix. Make sure it's all in there, and then you're going to add the flour. Measure it out very carefully, and then you're going to sieve the flour in. You don't want any lumps of flour in here. Sift in your cocoa as well, and just make sure you've got every last bit there. You don't want to waste any, and give it a good mix. Make sure every last bit is mixed in, and you should get a nice, well, it's not smooth because of the apple, but you can see there it's all mixed in. Your egg whites are what is going to help your cake to rise. So I just mixed in a big dollop here to loosen up the mixture, and then the rest of it I added and folded in very carefully. So you spent loads of time whisking your egg whites to that nice fluffy texture. So you don't want to beat all the air out. So what you need to do is just fold it in very gently until there are no big lumps of egg white left. Once it's all mixed in, you want to tip that into your nicely greased and lined cake tin. If you don't have an 8-inch cake tin, don't worry, you can use another size. It will just be a bit thicker or thinner, so just keep an eye on the bake time there. And then you're going to bake it in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. You can decorate this however you like. I've just gone for a really simple dusting of icing sugar with some fresh fruit. Oh, nearly lost one there. And it's completely up to you, but I think this looks really nice and just adds a little something extra to the top of your cake. And there you go, it's really easy and delicious. I hope you enjoy it.
So apple and chocolate cake, who knew? But it is really delicious, and I hope you enjoy making that at home.
Very often, there are misconceptions that children and young people with type 1 and type 2 diabetes follows a very restrictive diet. So this is not true. In fact, we do encourage all those with diabetes to eat a healthy and balanced diet, just like others without diabetes, and these include the occasional treats. In today's modern world, we know that many families are busy, and also we have easy access to fast food and ready meals. Although they are more convenient, these are not necessarily balanced or good for children with diabetes. So we would like to say a huge thank you to Alice for showing us how quick and easy it is to make your own healthier and yummy treats with just a few simple ingredients. We hope that this video would inspire all of you to venture into the kitchen with your family, bake, have your cake, and eat it.